Thought I would do that just to get your attention. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by Train Smart Worldwide. Um, gonna talk to you this week. Not gonna do any exercises or anything like that. We'll move on to that again next week. But wanted to talk to you this week about food. It's a huge part of training smart. You're never gonna out-train a bad diet, so always keep that in mind. The biggest thing with food, people really, overall, the average person does not need to count calories, does not need to count how much protein, how much carbohydrates they're getting in. We don't have to count every little detail. We get too caught up in the details when we think that we need to do something. We just need to learn healthy lifestyles overall. So this morning we're going to talk about quick, easy breakfast. Breakfast is one of the most important meals of the day. I say it all the time, I'll say it again. Breakfast and post-workout, two most important meals that you will ever eat. A lot of people, for whatever reason, still don't eat breakfast, and that's exactly what it means. Breaking the fast. You have just gone 8, 9, 10 hours without food, and you need to get your metabolism cranking, start winding it up again, feed the fire, put some more wood into that furnace, right? So you need to eat breakfast. If you're not a breakfast person, take it a little bit at a time, go slow, drink something, make a smoothie, get some frozen berries. I do this as one of my meals quite often. Frozen strawberries, it's cool, especially if it's hot in the summertime. It's a great even snack, but just something to get in. Frozen berries, like I do frozen strawberries. I do water, or you could add in some low-fat or non-fat milk if you like, or soy milk, or rice milk, unsweetened of course. And you have the sweetness of the strawberries. And then you want to add in some protein powder. If you're not a big supplement person, you can add in cottage cheese, or you can just add in some sort of milk or whatnot and get your protein that way. You can add in frozen bananas and a tablespoon of some nut butter and some milk or coconut milk or something of the sort. You can do a bajillion different things. That is quick, easy. You can drink it, so there's no excuse why you can't get that in the morning. Another good idea, a couple good ideas. If you are okay with dairy, I know some people, if you're okay with dairy, grab a cup of cottage cheese, low fat or non-fat. You can also, if you're really in a rush and you're running around in the morning, you can grab one of those to-go containers. They come in individual packages now, the little snacks. But you can grab a serving of cottage cheese. You can toss in some apples and some cinnamon with it. You can toss berries in there, and maybe a tablespoon of flax seeds, or maybe some chopped almonds, or chopped walnuts. So if you have like your cottage cheese and your fruit, whether it's an apple or berries, and then some nuts, that's a great balance between the protein, the carbohydrates, and the healthy fats. That's quick, easy. It takes less than 5 minutes. Another thing that you can do, you can get a whole grain pita. I love Ezekiel pitas because they're minimally processed, which is the key when we're buying food. We want the least processed as possible. We want the most all natural. So getting a whole grain pita like Ezekiel pitas, and throwing a tablespoon of nut butter on there, whether it's almond butter, peanut butter, sunflower nut butter, any kind of butter that you want, peanut butter or nut butter, and then putting on some sliced up banana, rolling it up, and there you go. Takes maybe 3 minutes with taking everything out of the fridge and putting everything back. And you can make these and put them in baggies and leave them and have them ready to go. Also, the homemade protein bars that we've talked about that have been up on the forum before with the oats and the nut butter and the protein powder, you can make those, keep them in the freezer, pull them out, put them in a Tupperware dish, and then run to the car. That's what I do just about every morning that I teach boot camp. I grab 2 of those little homemade protein bars, bring them with me, grab my cup of coffee, and I'm eating my protein bars on the way to teach my class. It's great, super easy, really convenient way to do things. And you're getting your protein, you're getting your healthy fats, and you're getting your carbs once again. So there's a couple of breakfast ideas. You really can't say that you don't have time to make those things. So those are 4 different ideas. There's a ton of different things. If you have 10 minutes, cook up some eggs, make an omelet, an egg white omelet. Or another good idea, if you're on the run, hard boil some eggs. Hard boil a dozen eggs for the week. And bring 2 eggs with you in a little Tupperware container, and you can peel them and put the shells right into the Tupperware. Hard-boiled eggs and a piece of fruit. If you grab 2 eggs and an apple on your way out, who can't do that? So grab something in the morning, start your day off right, have a little bit of protein, a little bit of carbs, maybe throw in some healthy fats, get a nice balance between everything so that way you stay satisfied for at least a few hours until your next meal, and you should be good to go. So if you have any questions, or if you want to add to our recipes or check out some more great healthy recipes, you can check out our forum. If you just look up on the website, it says client login and forum right up there. And feel free to add in. We're always looking for people who are eating clean or any kind of traditional recipes you can make clean. So there's your breakfast ideas. Thanks for checking in, and I'll be back to talk to you about some snack ideas in a day or so. Thanks for stopping by. Train Smart Worldwide.